it's Dr. Amanda with Straightsmile Solutions, straightsmilesolutions.com. Let's talk about scalloped tongue. Scalloped tongue. It's a funky thing when you get it, and a lot of people have it. It's just anatomical. It just means that maybe the hole that was created, with through growth, through orthodontics, the space for your teeth and tongue and everything inside your mouth, it might be a little bit on the small side. It's just a sign that your mouth is small. Whether it was just the way you were or whether someone purposely made it that way to give you straight teeth, which is unfortunate. So that's usually the number one reason. It's a sign that you need orthodontics usually, but I'm going to tell you some other reasons. And if you want to learn more about it, you can put in the keyword scalloped tongue, scholar, dentistry, and everything should come up, or orthodontics or whatever. So dental habits, what can cause it? Teeth grinding, but remember, teeth grinding are often related to malocclusion, parafunction, and airway. Sorry, I just gave a synonym, malocclusion and airway, as well as, anytime you're getting anything new in your mouth, be it teeth shifting, teeth moving, a lot of times, you're going to have parafunction because the neurological system's like, wow, there's something new in my mouth, braces, aligners, whatever, and then it makes it grind around at night. That's parafunction. And then all that grinding, sucking, abnormal activities that happens at night when you're just fiddling around, or during the day, some people do it during the day, that can cause the scalloped tongue. That scalloped tongue is basically negative pressure that causes the tongue to expand, push against the teeth, and creates grooves or ridges on your tongue. Just like, if you sit there and dig your fingernails into your leg, not like draw blood, but just stick your fingernails in and then remove them, you're going to see like a line, right? For a little while, right? Like a little indentation in your skin until that goes away in a few hours or a few minutes or whatever, depending on how bad you made it. Obviously, it's going to be worse if you've got like edema or something, right? If it's swollen. But it's the same thing with scalloped tongue. Negative pressure, you suction, sucking thumb, just playing around, your tongue is in your mouth, it's pushing against your teeth. It causes all those indentations, okay? So let's see what else I should tell you. There are a few medical conditions that can cause it. So obviously I was talking about dental conditions that weren't a big deal. But let's talk about hypothyroidism. You'd have to talk to an endocrinologist to understand how that causes that. I'm not sure, or you could do your own research. There's also a protein deposition disorder, which is where you have an issue with metabolizing proteins that can cause this. Some nutritional deficiencies. I've heard about the B12, so that would be definitely a first thing if I had it. If I didn't think that there was a parafunction or a grinding or an ortho issue, I would consider making sure my diet was good. There's nothing wrong with that. As well as sleep apnea, they said can cause it. It's a red flag for airway. I think I told you that already. And allergic reactions. Other factors: dehydration, smoking, some medications. It says you could also talk to an OMT, which of course I'm up for, but I mean, they're just going to probably tell you need to stretch your tongue or do ortho. So that's how scalloped tongues work. And I realized I mentioned something about can masseter BOTOX cause this, because this was the question that came my way. And I have no idea how a masseter BOTOX, how masseter put into the masseter muscles could cause your tongue to get scalloped. If anything, I would think it would be the other way around, because if you had heavy masseter muscles and you were super clenching and doing negative pressure, it would actually make your tongue more scalloped. So I would think if the cause of the scalloped tongue was parafunction, that the masseter BOTOX would actually make it better, but it would take time because masseter BOTOX takes time to kick in, right? And you have to titrate it and you have to dose it. So if this question, and I never saw this case, this just came to me, if was like, oh, it's been a week since I got my BOTOX, I still have a scalloped tongue, well then maybe your scalloped tongue wasn't caused by your parafunction. That's what I'm getting at. All right, thanks so much.